Alright guys, before the video starts I wanted to address one thing. Right now I'm in Mexico. You'll be able to see by the flag over there. The video you're about to see was filmed in Russia last year, and it's pretty much the final episode from my trip there. And I want to address one thing. The situation that's going on is really bad. I feel really sorry for the people in Ukraine that have to suffer right now. But one thing I think that's really important is, even though there's a war happening right now, I think it's really bad and it's wrong to judge a whole country and its population because of things some people are doing right now. I think that's not fair, and I think we should not do this. And one thing you should keep in mind is that I think the number one thing that these so-called elites and the global leaders hate the most or fear the most is when people are united. And that's why they want you to hate whoever. And I think that's not right. I think we should stick together and fight the evil in this world, no matter where it is, no matter who does it, and not just condemn everyone. I think that's not fair. So that's why I'm still posting this video, because the people in the video, they have nothing to do with the current situation, and as much as you, nothing. So I think it's just fair to still post this video, because also I think it's a pretty good episode. All right guys, that's what I wanted to address, and now let's continue with the video. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to St. Petersburg. It's super early in the morning, it's bloody cold and I've just fallen out of bed. But I got the crazy idea to start shooting in the morning, and I'm about to meet a local photographer very soon, so I have to hurry up a little bit. And today the camera that I will be using is the Leica Q, the OG Q, that is 6.5 years old and still going strong. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to talk about? The settings stuff, as always, a little bit later in the video. Without further ado, Leica Q2, not Q2, Q, St. Petersburg, let's go. Today's video is brought to you by my brand new color profiles for Lightroom. Get 40 different looks with just one single click of a button. I'm definitely not a morning person, but on that day I think it was totally worth it to get up really early,
because the lighting was insane and everything seemed to work out. So this was one of those mornings where I can definitely say I'm happy that I got up very early. Then I spotted this lady smoking and casting a really nice shadow, and I thought, hey, this would be great to maybe work the scene a little and maybe get more than just 1 or 2 shots. And I got lucky, she was sticking around for a little bit longer, so I had the opportunity to shoot a little bit, and here are some examples of that.
Alright guys, what a crazy morning. It was totally worth getting up so early. The light's pretty insane, and especially shooting here at the bus stop, I think that's totally worth it. Maybe I should come here more often. It's so busy, it's very stationary, so you can get some layers into the photos. Yeah guys, St. Petersburg is badass. If you have never been here, you should come here. It's totally worth it. So.
Then it was finally time to meet up with Misha. I was running a little bit late because I got so lost because I was so excited shooting, but now was time to finally meet him. We were walking around for a while, but there weren't that many people, so I convinced him to go back to the bus stop. But unfortunately, of course, the sun was in a different spot, so it was partially in shade, but still, it was kind of okay. So we took a few shots before leaving and going somewhere else. I'm not sure how it happened, but for some reason I switched over my action camera to time-lapse mode. It's not ideal, but I think it still works, and I can show you where I took the photos. I have a print of this image, and I like it a lot because it has so many different layers and there's so many new things you can spot in it, so yeah, I'm really happy with that one. We stayed a little bit in this entrance to the metro because there were so many people going in and out, and also the light was reflected back from the floor onto people's faces, and that made up for some really interesting lighting. So I think this is also a pretty good spot to shoot in a certain time of the day. It was finally time to leave again, and by that time I realized that what happened to my action camera, and I switched it over to video mode, and yeah, I'm glad that I did not film the entire episode in time lapse.
Yeah, there's lots of... Oh my god.
I think this spot is also pretty good because the light was reflected back from this shop window, and so it almost looked like some sort of studio lighting setup. And yeah, I think it's also a pretty good spot to shoot, and there's also plenty of people, so we were staying there, I don't know, for 10-15 minutes and waiting for some cool subjects to enter our scene.
What kind of Scenics am I using? Honestly, very similar to the other times I used the Q or the Q2 monochrome even. Usually I shoot around 1/500th of a second, aperture between f8, f16, 5.6, occasionally 1.7. I use zone focus. Mostly I focus to around 1.5 to 2 meters, and that gives me depth of field that I can easily work with. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And also the ISO is set to auto, and the compensation is set to -1 stop just to protect the highlights. That's about it.
Попирающий крестом змею, символ побежденного.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. This was almost an entire day of shooting. I started shortly after sunrise and now it's 30 minutes, roughly 30 minutes before sunset. Crazy. I walked 33 kilometers, which is 20 miles. Absolutely nuts. But I think it was worth it and it was good fun. So yeah, by the way, if you want to support the channel and help me out, make more videos like this, pick up one of my street photography zines. The link will be in the description box down below. And if you like the video, as always, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. And we will see each other very soon in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.